Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you a simple daytime look, and by simple I'm trying to cut out as many steps as possible and tools as possible as well. So this tutorial I'm only going to be using two brushes, and it's this MAC 136 brush, and I'm going to be using this to apply all the powder, the highlighter, and the bronzer, and then number 10 brush by Stila to soften up the look of my eyebrows. I got requested to do this look because I believe a lot of women are on the go in a hurry and they want to cut out as many steps as possible, and so this tutorial is very beneficial because I use a secret weapon which will probably reduce your morning routine by 2 minutes, and I also wanted to clear up that a daytime look should be as natural as possible, and you just want to accentuate maybe one or two features of your face. I like to accentuate the cheeks and possibly the lips, and I like to go very, very minimal on the eyes. And what people also don't know is that I don't wear eyeshadow during the day because my eyes are small, and so if I were to wear eyeshadow, I would need to apply a darker shade or a lot of eyeshadow for it to show through, and so then it just becomes heavy and it becomes an evening look instead of a daytime look, and so I just cut out eyeshadow altogether. And in this tutorial, I'll be applying foundation and concealer and eyeliner. But if you have beautiful skin, no dark circles or eyeliner, I would cut all those steps out altogether. And so I would, if the reader, the viewer, I would just take the steps that I would need from this tutorial and then apply it to my everyday. I wouldn't. If you have nice skin, I wouldn't apply the foundation. I don't have great skin, and so that's what I do. And I have small eyes, and that's why I do use the eyeliner. But if you have larger eyes that have nice full lashes, then I would cut out the eyeliner stuff altogether. And so apply what it is that you need in order to make yourself look natural, but still a little bit enhanced to your daily routine. So I hope you enjoy. And back there is Coco. She's in trouble, and that's why she's sitting on my director's chair. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thanks. Primer. Before I begin, I wanted to show you all that I don't have perfect skin by any means. I have scars and blemishes, freckles, hyperpigmentation in some areas. But that's not to say that you can't have flawless looking skin. So I'm starting off with Giorgio Armani's Masterfluid primer. I'm taking a little dollop of the primer, applying it on the back of my hands, and I'm massaging it onto my skin as I would a moisturizer. Now you want to get every inch of your face that you'll be applying foundation, because the primer acts as a barrier between your skin and the foundation. Foundation. I'm using Giorgio Armani's Luminous Lip Foundation. You want to take your foundation bottle and shake it gently. This way it evenly mixes up all the ingredients in the bottle. And then generally I use a foundation brush or a fiber bristle brush to apply my foundation, but this time I decided to take out that extra step and just use my fingers. This way it's easier for women who are on the go to apply the foundation in a hurry. So using your fingertips, you want to dab on the foundation, dab it on the key areas that you would like more coverage, and then I take a sponge and then I just dab it and work it into my skin. Concealer. I'm using Ben Nye's Conceal All Wheel. This one's great because it has the 4 color options, and then you can mix and match to get your shade. And it's great for any season because you can always adjust the color. So I like to get my forefinger and then mix up several of the colors, and then gently dab the concealer underneath my eyes and any problem areas on blemishes or anywhere that has uneven pigmentation. And just using your forefinger, use a light dabbing motion to apply the concealer. The dabbing motion is great because it really works it into your skin. And then you want to get the concealer on any areas that have uneven pigmentation or blemishes. And it's important to apply it around your nose where it's a bit red. And then on top of your brow bone. and anywhere else that you feel needs concealing. And then you want to set the foundation and the concealer with a little setting powder. Here I'm using Giorgio Armani's Microfil powder in translucent to set the foundation. Using one of the two brushes that I mentioned earlier, you want to get that brush and really work the powder into the bristles. Then you want to dab on the powder on your skin, and you just want to use a light sweeping motion to dust on the powder onto your skin. And then you can also even use a gentle rolling motion to really work it in. And don't forget to apply it on your jawline and also your neck. Highlighter. I actually have been getting a ton of questions on which highlighter I use. I'm using Lorac's Perfectly Lit in Spotlight. This highlighter comes in 3 shades, Luminous, Spotlight, and Radiance, and I recommend Luminous for fair to lighter skin tones, Spotlight for medium skin tones, and Radiance for more olive skin tones. If I had to choose one item I couldn't live without, this would be it. Now, using the same brush I use to set the foundation, I'm also going to use the same brush to sweep on my highlighter. And you want to gently dust it. You never want to pick up too much color or apply too much, because then it will look very ghostly. Then, using my forefinger, I'm also going to pick up the highlighter to dab on the inner corner of my eyes, just like this. Then just blend it out using your fingers. Bronzer. I'm using Nars' bronzer in Laguna. Again, using the same brush to set the foundation and the highlighter, use that same brush to pick up the bronzer. Then, lightly dust it on, always starting with the outer areas of the face, then working inward. Dust the cheekbones, the jawline, the neck, and anywhere the sun hits the face. Don't apply the bronzer directly on the eyes, then it will counter the effect of the highlighter. To give off that natural glowy effect, you want the highlighted areas to be just a tad lighter than the rest of your face. Prepping your lips. I'm using Kiehl's lip balm. I just want to dab on a little bit of lip balm to hydrate my lips and to make sure that my lips aren't dry, cracking, or dehydrated. Cheeks and lips. Using Stila's Convertible Color and Poppy. Earlier on in the tutorial, I mentioned that this tutorial would be easy and simple, and most of it has to do with this product. This product is truly the key, or what I like to call my secret weapon, in creating a very simple, fresh look and cutting out a bunch of tools. Using my finger, I dab a little bit of this color and just blend it out. Then I use the same color on my lips. This product lets me cut out the blush brush, the lip liner, lipstick, lip brush, and a gloss. I love how on the cheeks it comes off as a beautiful rosy colored blush, and on the lips it comes off as a nice wine color stain. This item is all you really need in order to achieve a nice springtime, simple springtime look. Eyebrows. I'm using Stila's Nano Devi eyeshadow and MAC's brow pencil in Spiked. This is the other time in the tutorial that I'll be using a brush. I'm using Stila's number 10 brush, and I love using this brush because of its stiff bristles. For eyebrows, I prefer stiffer bristle because I feel it helps place on the color, brush out the eyebrows, and with the stiffer bristles, I feel it has more control. I apply the shadow where most of the eyebrow hairs grow to create a fuller brow effect. Then I create the arch and the tip by using the pencil. The pencils give me more control and definition. Then I soften the pencil with the brush as well as applying a tad bit more shadow to help set the pencil. Remember when filling in eyebrows or creating the shape to use long controlled strokes. Longer strokes help create a smoother and more even shape. Eyeliner. I'm using MAC's liquid eyeliner, and for this step you can use either a pencil or a gel liner. The reason I chose not to use a pencil liner is because it usually smudges too quickly for where I'm about to apply. And I wanted to cut out as many tools as possible, and using a gel liner in a pot requires the use of a brush. Here I'm using a liquid liner with a felt tip and I'm applying it only on my upper waterline. I don't want to create a eyeliner centric look. The reason why I'm only applying it on the waterline is to create more of a fuller effect on my lash line. Curl lashes and apply mascara. I'm using Shu Uemura's eyelash curler and two types of mascara, L'Oreal's Voluminous mascara and Shiseido's Lasting Lift mascara. I have really short, sparse lashes, and therefore I apply two different types. One creates more volume, and the other holds the curl of the lashes. If you have thick, luscious lashes or have extremely long lashes, I recommend only applying one type of mascara. And when you're about to apply the mascara, remove all of the excess mascara on the wand and then apply. You want to do a little side-to-side motion and then work up. And now the finished look.